Hello and welcome to the Stock Market channel. My name is Stephen Lop and I help people go from not knowing how to invest and trade in winning stocks to being able to buy big winners in the stock market through trend analysis so that you can build wealth for your retirement and also pass it down to your family. Today I'll be looking at the stock of Nvidia. So if you're interested in building wealth for the longer term through longer term trading and investing, this is a video for you, and do subscribe to my channel and like this video. So the first question for us is this: whenever you want to look at the stock, whether it can be invested or not, you need to know whether it is an uptrend or not. So what is an uptrend? An uptrend is where the stock is making higher highs and higher lows. So what it means here is the stock is doing like this, making higher highs and higher lows. So this is a low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high. So when you look at the daily chart of Nvidia, we can see that it is indeed in a uptrend because it is making higher highs and higher lows. You can see it's making higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher lows. So in itself, this is a definition of an uptrend, and that is why it can be invested. Now, the second way for you to know whether Nvidia can be invested or not right now is to look at the simple moving average, which is this yellow line here. So if the stock is experiencing a situation where its 200 MA is declining, you don't want to invest in the stock. But when it flattens out and starts to curve up like this is when you should start investing and continue to stay invested in Nvidia. So you can look at here where it starts to curve up this 200 MA and look how the stock has been moving up and up and up and up all the way to 1198 today. So my question to you is, do you want to invest in strong winning stocks? If yes, do always look at where the stock price is in relation to the rising 200-day moving average. So is the stock experiencing a rising 200-day moving average? Yes. The answer is yes for Nvidia. So this is a stock that where you can invest in the long run. Now, having said that, when you know that the stock is in an uptrend in the daily chart, you know you can invest in it. Where is the correct time to buy? Now, the stock has actually gone up to 1198, and that is not the correct buy situation. It's not the correct setup. The correct time to buy was around here, because that is where that it made a cup and handle pattern, right? All right, this is the cup and this is the handle, and that is where you want to buy the stock. Okay, so you buy the stock here as it breaks out of the handle. You can put it tight stop loss below the handle here, or for longer term investors, your stop loss will be here. So you can be buying here, 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 up to here, about 5 to 10% higher. But I believe that about here, it's a bit far from your entry point. So you might want to see for it to trade sideways or form another long-term buy pattern. So the last time it formed a very nice buy pattern was around here. So for investors, this is the ascending triangle. All right, notice at that moment the stock was above the rising 200 MA, so this was a valid stock for us. And for those of you who look at fundamentals, you know that Nvidia has a strong fundamental, has a growth story. So we are not going to look at the fundamentals, but we are going to look at the chart for timing. Rising 200 MA, yes, checklist, and this is an ascending triangle, and look at the nice breakout pattern here. For investors, you can buy as it break out with the stop loss here, and from about 515 it has gone up to 1198. So the second buying point was around here. All right, this is a very investable stock, and because it is above the rising daily 200 MA, you can invest it for the long run. And for the very long investors that want to invest in the stock for years and years, you can employ the weekly chart and the 200 MA in the weekly chart. If the stock is rising and staying above the weekly rising 200 MA, it is an investable stock. Look from here as well, the stock is trading above the rising weekly 200 MA. So from here, from 670, it has been staying above the rising weekly 200 MA, and now it is at 1198. So there are many buy points here. For example, this was a inverse head and shoulders. Right, if you can see it, inverse head and shoulders, where the buy point was around here. The investor could have bought here and about 189, and today the gains will be 1198, and you have confidence in holding the stock for the very long term because the 200 MA is rising. And fundamentals, you have to check for yourself. It has a great story. Earnings are projected to grow to 2030, I believe. Right, so at this moment, it is a bit too late for the long-term investor to enter the stock. Buy point was about here or here. Now, if you want to buy here, well, if you're a long-term investor, it's no worries. Okay, you can put a stop loss here, but your entry point is a bit far from the ideal buy point of here or here. So that's something for you to think about. All right. Now, for the short term, I always like to use the 20 MA. If the stock is trading above the rising 20 MA, you want to continue to stay bullish on it for the short term. So I employ the 20 MA for the short term and the 200 MA daily for the long term. Look, as it drops below the 20 MA, that is where you should be, short-term traders should be taking profits off the table, but because it's still above the rising 200 MA, the long-term investor should continue to stay in the stock. So at this moment, what I can do is perhaps give you a measured move target, which is here to the swing high. Then I clone it and project it from the swing here. So my target would be, let me just, okay, we have cloned the target here. This is the measurement from here to here, and this is in a swing. So the short-term target is about 1356. All right, and I believe that the cup and handle pattern, but the daily cup and handle pattern has already been met, where you take the height of the handle to the base, you project it higher. From the breakout, it has already been met, which is about here. All right, and our momentum target will be around here. So for short-term traders, you want to go to the hourly chart and look at whether the stock, Alright, so we have the hourly chart here, and what I like to do is to always be bullish in the short term as long as the price is above the 20 MA. So we had a breakout here, and you see the short term we are bullish until it drops below the 20 MA. So if you would like a simple trend following tool, you look at this 20 MA. I believe that, yeah, the target can be met if bullish momentum continues up. So is this stock investable? Yes, it is. Is it in the long-term uptrend? Yes, it is. But if you ask me, the correct buy point for an investor would be around here to here, and now it's a bit far. So my advice is to wait for another correction or another chart pattern form or consolidation to add to the shares or add to a position. So I do hope that this analysis has been helpful. If you have learned something from this video, do remember to press the like button and also subscribe to my channel, as I will be doing more videos like this on other stocks and also Nvidia to help you pick winning stocks to invest and trading. Oh, I'm also in the process of developing a course to teach students how to invest and trade in winning stocks so that you can build wealth in the long run. So if you're interested in building a portfolio that will give you great returns for your retirement, do subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you'll be notified when my course comes out. So always remember, the trend is your friend. Invest and trade in stocks that are in an uptrend, and you will come out ahead in the long run. And I'll see you in the next one.